So, here's what you missed on King Lear. The mighty King Lear decided to divide up his kingdom to his family while keeping all his kingly power without all the work. Gloucester and Kent, two lords of the land, couldn't decide why Lear wanted to evenly distribute land to his two son-in-laws, even though the whole kingdom knew he favored one more. While in discussion, Gloucester brought out his bastard child Edmund, who he hid for 9 years, cracking jokes about how the woman he had an affair with was a little too fertile for her own good. Then Lear strolled in, declaring that his land will go to his 3 daughters and their husbands, while also giving his daughter Cordelia away to either the King of France or the Duke of Burgundy. That sneaky man vowed to give the majority of the land to the daughter that loved him the most. First up was Goneril, who confesses her undying love for her father. Next, Regan jumped in, calling Goneril kind, but not even close to as loving as herself. Finally, Cordelia, Lear's favorite daughter, confessed that she only loved her father as much as a daughter is entitled to love her father, and that she wouldn't play his silly game. Feeling betrayed and outraged by her answer, Lear banished Cordelia from the kingdom with no land at all. Then Lear decided that he'll travel between Goneril and Regan's houses with his soldiers. Kent, fed up with Lear's stupidity, called him out and ended up banished himself. Ignored by her sisters, Cordelia and the King of France left the castle. Once alone, Goneril and Regan got down to business and schemed how to finally get rid of their father. Then Edmund, the bastard, plotted an evil plan to take over his father's land and get rid of his brother Edgar. When Edmund, accidentally, let his father see the letter, Gloucester was infuriated and shocked, saying that he'd had a bad feeling ever since the solar and lunar eclipses. After his dad left, Edgar found Edmund and was told how angry his dad was, so he should lay low for a while. Being a gullible man, Edgar left Edmund thinking that his brother was protecting him, when really he was plotting against him. Putting their plan into effect, Goneril enlisted the help of her servant Oswald to be cruel to Lear to try and get him to leave the house. Being a terrible guest himself, Lear hit one of Goneril's servants and let his 100 knights act like rowdy fools. Even though Lear banished Kent, he was determined to take care of him, so, disguised as a peasant, Kent went to Goneril's home. Kent got on Lear's good side and was allowed to join his entourage. When Lear summoned Goneril to see him and she was reported sick, Lear got angry and felt mistreated. When Oswald went to Lear and treated him disrespectfully, Lear was fed up, and he and disguised Kent pushed around Oswald, hitting him and throwing him on the ground. Then the fool came in and told Lear he's stupid for siding with Goneril and Regan. Goneril threatened to punish Lear for his behavior. Lear finally realized that what Cordelia did was nothing compared to his ungrateful daughter and left. Meanwhile, Albany, Goneril's husband, was angry at her for treating her father so badly, but Goneril shot down Albany in an instant and then gave Oswald a letter to deliver to Regan, telling her about what happened. When Lear left Goneril's, he sent Kent to Regan's house with a letter that depicted how terrible Goneril was to him. Through it all, Lear kept thinking to himself how terrible he was to Cordelia and how wrong he was to banish her. And that's what you missed on King Lear.